Hello students, today we are going to study about Introduction to Software Engineering Unit number 1. In that we are going to study about the changing nature of a software, means the how many types of software available in the market. Okay. Now what are the application domains of any software? Let's start with the system software. Okay. There are various types of application domains available in the market. So first is system software. Now, what do you mean by system software? System software is a collection of programs written to service other programs. Means some system software, for example, compilers, editors, and file management utilities, processes complex but determinate information structures. Other system applications, for example, operating system, components, drivers, networking, uh, software telecommunication processors, process largely intermediate data, indeterminate data. In either case, the system software area is characterized by heavy interaction with computer hardware, heavy usage of multiple users, concurrent operation that requires scheduling, resource sharing, and sophisticated process management. So, complex data structures and multiple external interfaces also available in system software. Now, the next is the example of system software is operating system. Any operating system comes into the system software because operating system operating system can use has to be interact with the hardware components of the computer. Heavy usage of multiple users as well as concurrent operation also be done in operating system. Now the second part is application software. Application software consists of standalone programs that solve a specific business need. Applications in this area processes business or technical data in a way that facilitates business operation or management or technical decision making. In addition to conventional data processing applications, application software is used to control business function in real time. For example, point of sale, uh, transaction processing, real-time manufacturing process control. They are the example of any application software. Now, the third one is engineering scientific software. Now, what do you mean by scientific software? It is formally characterized by number crunching algorithms, engineering, and scientific software applications range from astronomy to volcanology, from automotive stress analysis to space shuttle orbital dynamics, and from molecular biology to automated manufacturing. However, however, modern applications within the engineering or scientific area are moving away from conventional numerical algorithms. Computer-aided design, system simulation, and other interactive applications have begun to take on real-time and even system software characterize. The example of scientific software are AutoCAD and MATLAB. Today, both the software are heavily used Now the next is embedded software. What do you mean by embedded software? So embedded software resides within a product or system, and it is used to implement and control features and functions for the end user and for the system itself. Embedded software can perform limited and esoteric functions. For example, keypad control for a microwave oven, or provide significant function and control capability. For example, digital function in any automobile such as fuel control, dashboard displays, braking system are all example of an embedded software system. Now we are moving from the next part is product line software. What do you mean by product line software? So product line software is designed to provide a specific capability for use by many different customers. Product line software can focus on a limited and esoteric marketplace. For example, inventory control products or address mass markets. For example, word processing, spreadsheets, computer graphics, multimedia, entertainment, database management system, personal and business financial applications. These are all the software for product line software. Now, moving to the next is web applications. The today's era about the web applications, web apps. It is also called an web apps. A span a wide array of applications in their simplest form. Web apps can be little more than a set of linked hypertext files that present information using text and limited graphics. However, as e-commerce and B2B applications grow in importance, web apps are evolving into sophisticated computing environments that not only provide standalone features but computing functions and content to the end users, but also in they are integrated with corporate databases and business applications. The examples of social media sites, Facebook and LinkedIn, they are very famous for web applications. Now, very important and new era about artificial intelligence software. Now, what do you mean by artificial intelligence? So, artificial intelligence software makes use of non-numerical algorithms to solve complex problems that are not amenable to computation or straightforward analysis. Application within this area include robotics, expert system, pattern recognition, image and voice recognition, artificial neural networks, theorem proving, and game playing also. There is no computer that has a common sense. So, millions of software engineers worldwide are hard at work on projects in one or more of these categories. In some cases, new systems are being built, but in others, existing applications are being corrected, adapted, and enhanced. It is common for a young software engineer to work on a program that is older than she is. Past generation of software people have left a legacy in each of the categories we have discussed. Hopefully, the legacy left behind by this generation will ease the burden of the future software engineers. And yet, new challenges have appeared on the horizon. Now, there are the some points to discuss about the software applications. Now, what are the first point is ubiquitous computing. Now, what do you mean by ubiquitous computing? Ubiquitous computing is the rapid growth of wireless networking may soon lead to a true distributed computing. The challenge for software engineers will be to develop systems and applications software that will allow small devices, personal computers, and enterprise systems to communicate across vast networks. Now, second point is net sourcing. The World Wide Web, called WWW, is rapidly becoming a computing engine as well as content provider. The challenge for software engineering is to architect simple, for example, personal financial planning and sophisticated application that provide become benefit to targeted end users market worldwide. One saying is that you can't always predict, but you can always be prepared. So the third term is open source. Now, what do you mean by open source? A growing trend that results in distribution of source code for system application. For example, operating systems, database, and development environments so that customers can make local modifications. The challenge for software engineers is to build source code that is self-descriptive, but more importantly, to develop techniques that will enable both customers and developers to know what changes have been made and how those changes manifest themselves within the software. And then last term is the new economy. The dot-com insanity that gripped financial markets during the late 1990s and the bust that followed in the early 2000s have led many business people to believe that the new economy is dead. The new economy is alive and well, but it will evolve slowly. It will be characterized by mass communication and distribution. The challenge for software engineering engineers is to build applications that will facilitate mass communication and mass product distribution using concepts that are only now forming. Each of these new challenges will undoubtedly obey the law of unintended consequence and have effects that cannot be predicted today. However, software engineers can prepare by instantiating a process that is agile and adaptable enough to accommodate dramatic changes in a technology and business tools that are sure to come in the next decade. So, this topic is a never ending topic. We have to add the new topics as the time evolves. So that's it for the today's session. Thank you for the listening. If you have any question, you can always ask in the comment section. I will